Greetings, welcome to another Dave's Rants. This week I'm going to rant about MTV. MTV drives me nuts. To me, MTV is the embodiment of everything that is wrong with our society in America. I grew up in the time when I saw the birth of MTV. But remember the days when MTV actually had music videos. MTV, it's unrecognizable now. The programming that they have on MTV is trash. I apologize if you watch the 16 and Pregnants and Jersey Shore, if it's still on, and whatever else they have, these Sweet 16 birthday party shows. I apologize if you like them. They're trash. Now, these are worthless shows to me that they're just horrible. They are a representation of horrible things. And it's like every one of these people in these shows is just like you just want them to disappear. But you know what? Hey, MTV needs to get back to music and music videos. You know, I'm fine with having some programming that's music oriented. You know, I always loved when they did the unplugs, and and I love the behind the music type shows that VH1 does. I'm fine with stuff like that. But let's get back to music. You know, I mean, music is important in this world, and why not get back to an all music programming format? I mean, there was once the day when music videos were like mini movies. I mean, they were classic. They were pieces of art, and now it's ridiculous. It's gone, and MTV's worthless. I mean, the stuff that's on there is horrible. It's ridiculous. It's bad television. And it needs to be gone. You know, they need to change the formatting back. I despise everything that MTV is now. Despise pretty much everything that it stands for and everything that's on it. And if it had, in Dave's world, MTV would, be back with the Moon Man and the BJs, and I mean these were the days. It's amazing some of the people that are in the entertainment industry that got their start on MTV, doing simple things. I mean, I'm a big fan of Chris Hardwick. As everybody knows him as the Nerdist, and a lot of people don't realize that he actually kind of got his first start on a show called Singled Out with Jenny McCarthy on MTV, a dating show. So, look him up. It's kind of funny to see him. But so that that's kind of my rant thing. Is MTV? I hate MTV. I wish it would disappear or at least change their programming back to the way it needs to be. I know maybe I'm dating myself. Maybe I'm sounding like the disgruntled old man that longs for the good old days. But you know what? Hey, I long for the good old days. Days when MTV was about music videos, when cartoons were good and comprised Saturday mornings. It's funny to me that I grew up through the 80s, and they called the 80s the decade of excess. Man, they didn't know, because it's nothing compared, But anyway, so it's kind of a short rant, but it came to mind last night as I was kind of flipping through the channels and looking at the guide on TV, and saw some of the stuff that MTV had, and it's ridiculous to me. It's humorous. I long for the days when television programming will have this interactive quality where we will be able to program our own thing and look up shows we want and kind of block everything else out. We can kind of have our own little channels, which is kind of like the favorites type things, but where it's even broke down even further in the program. It's coming. I hope it comes soon.